Good morning. So today I'm in Angelsey in North Wales to visit Penmon, a sacred place with a priory, a well and a dovecot. As usual, I managed to get lost on the way. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm just near Penmon, but as per usual I got lost. But as I was passing there was a lay-by and I could not stop. I mean, look at this. It's just absolutely beautiful. And sometimes you think, I'd love to be abroad now. And then you drive for a couple of hours to this and you think, nah, why bother? It's beautiful. And just look at that for a view. That ain't too shabby. Okay, so this is the dovecot. And you can see all the holes, which were the nesting box for those pigeons. And in the centre, this pillar, it basically used to have ladders, or you can see the steps going up it. It was built by Richard Bulkeley to house his pigeons, which are used for their eggs and the meat. And the hole in the top you can see up there was basically to allow the pigeons to fly out. Apparently this is grade 2 listed building, and there are around 1,000 nesting boxes. Thankfully not in use today. Well, I already had my fry for today, but that's another story. Yeah, special place. we're just in the grounds of Saint Seiriol's well. It was built by the monks of Penmon and was believed to have healing powers. Parts of the wall near to the well, which I'm going to presume are these, date back to the 6th century church. And along with the Priory itself, which we're going to visit next, hold a Grade 1 listed status. So the well itself today, it's not much to look at, but I think the brickwork is from Victorian times when they built an enclosure just to try and protect it. See where people have offered things, mainly shells and a few coins. Some of the views here are pretty special. So we're just coming up to the Priory now. And it's said that the people of Penmon have grown up around the monastery established by Saint Seiriol in the 6th century. Seiriol himself moved to Puffin Island and became a recluse. 2 crosses were set up at its gate. The Vikings destroyed much of Penmon in 971, although the crosses and the font were saved. Okay, so this is the church. And I believe somewhere in the church, which we'll have a look for in a minute, are the remains of the crosses that once stood outside the Priory, that the Vikings failed to destroy in 971. So we'll have a look around for them now. To be fair, it's a really plain church. Some pretty nice stained glass windows. So, let's see if we can find the crosses. I'm going to presume they're up here somewhere. It's pretty dark. Okay, so here's one of them. This is the one where one side is damaged, and it's not because any warfare or anything. It was actually used as a door lintel, as far as I'm aware. Oh, look at these remains. Wow. So the cross we see in front of us dates back to the 10th century. That's amazing. I'm just going to have to touch that. Wow. I think if we can find the other cross, I think that one's fully intact, but we'll have a look now. Obviously, the stone base is not from the 10th century. It's a lot later. Some of this building work, I'd say, must be obviously from the original Priory. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. It's hard to believe, like, over 1,000 years old. And that must be the font. I'm guessing, yeah. I'm going to see if I can find some lights. Right, we'll try again because I've just found the light switch. So, I'm not sure how much you've seen that before, but we'll go again. So, this is the font that was saved. Wow. You can see some of these pieces are obviously hundreds and hundreds of years old. And then we come to the cross of Penmon. That's pretty special. And just look at the stonework around the arch, the doorway here. Absolutely magnificent. So the Priory we see today dates back to the 12th century. See the old fireplaces, there's one there, and then you can see the lintels where, well, the holes where the lintels were for the next floor. Another fireplace, and then it looks like there's probably another floor above that. Not sure of anything so yet. Can we go up? No, it's just an empty hole, but no, I'm not sure that's been blocked off in the past. And there you can see in front of us, as you see almost all of these over the site, is the horse or the coach aid where you can pull up and get off your horse or off your coach. So obviously there's not much left today, but oh, there's another stone there actually. Another standing stone. Wow. So this is the South Range. Pretty much an empty shell these days. Okay, so I thought, seeing as I'd paid to park, paid the toll road, I may as well come down here and take a look. And I've got to say, it's worth it. You've got Puffin Island in front of us. You can actually get boat trips. If you go to Beaumaris, which you passed on the way through, there's boat trips that take you over there for a couple of hours. It doesn't look that far, yeah. I reckon you could actually swim to there, you know. Although I'm guessing it's probably against the tide. It's maybe not a good idea. Wow. Got a guy fishing there off the rocks. I'm not actually sure if the tide's always in here, whether it actually goes out any further than this. I honestly don't know, it's the first time I've ever been. But one thing's for sure, I'll be coming back. What a wonderful place to end this video. So, hopefully you enjoyed Penmon. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.